Algol Chemicals is a very fast-growing company, but also one that emphasizes leading with values. Now, leading with values can sometimes be thought of as a somewhat empty concept, but you've really made great steps in taking values down to the actual doing. Can you explain a little bit about how you do this?
Yeah. If you think of values and then the company's culture, I think they must be pretty well aligned, because values are deep in your company, and then the culture is deep in your company, right? And we renewed our values about 2 years ago, and we put quite a bit of effort on communicating those, and of course everything starts from the top. So basically then Alexander Barkum, CEO of the whole group company, so he started communicating them, and then I've been going around in different countries and all of our business units to discuss through the values what they mean to us. And of course, it's not only one-time exercise. You need to communicate and repeat, even on the everyday basis, that what the values are, what they mean, and how we actually behave and act according to our values. And that is what we are trying to do. Of course, one should be doing that even better and even more. But it is really so that it's not just accountability, collaboration, development, just 3 words. No, it's really, we are really trying to act and work according to those in our everyday work.
And one way in which you've done this is your focus on things such as digitalization. Now, a chemicals company might not seem like the most obvious place to look for kind of cutting-edge digitalization, yet you've really done some exciting experimental stuff in this area. Could you illustrate why and what you think you will get from this in the future?
Yeah. I've been talking with several of our counterparts, like other distributors in the chemical distribution, as well as with our customers, and then also with the suppliers. And more or less everybody's saying that nobody knows exactly how the world will look like in 5 years. Who's going to be leading the value chain? Are the traditional chemical distributors doing the work, what we are doing now? And hence, I feel, and we have felt that we had to try. We had to test things. It may be so that we may fail on some aspects, but if you do nothing, you never succeed, right? Mm-hmm. And what we have been doing is so one of the first areas where we have been really focusing is the customer base, of course, because the customers are our key assets, and we really want to excel on the customer service. So we have launched our own digital web shop, e-commerce, B2B e-commerce, and it's not easy in the chemical world. We have not been getting exactly the results what we have been hoping for, mm-hmm. but we see clearly that if you are also doing the digital marketing in the right way, and that we started 2 years ago, combining these two, it is actually going to deliver some nice results. We have also introduced kind of like what you see on the B2C side all the time, or in more and more web shops, chat channel. And it's funny that when you send a digital newsletter to your customer, they may not place the order for your web shop or to your customer service, but actually they may want to contact you also over the chat. So what we are really trying to do is through these small different steps, we are really trying to add multi-channels to our customer service. Mm-hmm. Because we believe that the more channels you offer, mm-hmm. the easier for them it is to do business with us.
I think this is what kind of surprises me most about Algol. It is a company with very long traditions, 125 years of doing, yet it's a company that's managed to kind of keep a culture of experimentation and testing alive. How does one do that in a company this old?
I think it is a bit of a balancing act. On the other hand, as you were rightfully saying, that almost 125 years, next year 125 years, mm-hmm. we have supplier relationships more than 90 years. Mm-hmm. So it's actually an amazing story to tell to our customers and suppliers. But it's a balancing act between stability, which is giving a good basis for development. But you have to balance those two things. If you are trying to develop too fast, then the people may not be able to take all these changes. And that is also something that we have been experiencing. Sometimes you need to put more focus on developments. Sometimes you need to hold back a bit with the development and let people to do their normal stuff, what they are supposed to do. Take care of the business, take care of our customers and suppliers.
And take care of themselves while doing
Indeed,
so.
Indeed.
Now, it is a wonderful balancing act, as you say, a company with a tremendous tradition and a long history behind it, and now, with these new experiments, these new digital tools, hopefully an equally long future ahead of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.